Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a peek into your romantic love life for the week of August 2023. I will pull a 7-card spread, see who you're dealing with around this time. Ooh, the Judgment card wanted to hop out. The Judgment card in this art depiction shows me someone pointing the finger at somebody when Spirit's like, redirect that finger back at yourself, because we can only judge ourselves. Whether you've got somebody that is pointing the blame at you this week, or you are pointing the blame at somebody else. But something is going on here. And we are in Venus in retrograde until September 3rd. So a lot of people are dealing with old situations in relationships that are coming back to the surface for us to judge them a little bit differently. Whether it's a current person that you're dating, an ex, somebody you have some sort of emotional attachment to is playing out some sort of situation with you this week, where there could be letting bygones be bygones, giving something a second chance. Someone's needing to look at something a little bit more clearly and realize that we can only judge ourselves and work on where we show up in a negative way to other people. All right, because we can only control ourselves. So something is happening this week with a person that you're connecting to romantically that's going to allow you and another person to purge something that is holding you guys back, and it's going to take a lot of weight off your heart chakra and feel like a rebirth. It's a good energy. Some of you guys could be connecting with a Scorpio. I will clarify that card. It wanted to come out, and then I got the 3 of Wands on the bottom. And on this calendar, it shows the last week of a month. So possibly at the end of August, that situation is playing out for the two of you. We'll see. So in today's reading, I'm going to pull a 7-card spread, see who you're connecting to romantically. I'll find out how they currently feel about you around this time. I'll take a look at their intentions towards you, their behavior towards you, and I'll also take a look at what's in your blind spot with this person. Meaning, what could be negatively impacting the connection that you may not even be aware of is even happening. Whether you're sabotaging it unbeknownst to you, or your person is, or something or someone external to the two of you seems to not want you guys to be together and is pulling you guys apart. Speaking of pulling apart, I'm looking at these 2 cards, and it shows me a Chariot and the 6 of Wands. This is Leo energy, this is Cancer energy. Possibly during Cancer season, as we transition to Leo season, you and another person kind of took a pause in your relationship to reflect on which direction to take the relationship. All right. Normally the Chariot and other tarot decks will show a person in motion, going forward with a lot of confidence, a lot of, tenacious energy. But in this art depiction, the Chariot is idle, because you can see this person's hand placements are loosely gripped on the handlebar, which is saying that that bike is not in motion. It's paused for a second while someone reflects on whether to build a life with somebody or to go off into that dark road and just go in a different direction. Okay? Someone's wanting success and victory with that 6 of Wands energy. All right? So I feel like Leo season is playing out something significant for you, Gemini, where you're in this energy of, do I want to build with this person, or do I want to see what else is out there? 7-card spread, 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful Geminis. All right, so the person you're connecting to this week, how do they feel about you? We have the 8 of Pentacles. All of a sudden, I'm out of breath. I was not doing anything before I started your reading, and all of a sudden my heart palpitations are coming in. It's like my heart rate is going up. But in regards to your person's feelings, the 8 of Pentacles is wanting to make something work, wanting to make something work out, and wanting to put a lot of energy towards a specific thing, like working out a minor detail that could be coming up as a bigger flaw later down the road. It's like your person is saying to me, Gemini, Baddison, we have this one thing that keeps on interfering with our relationship. This one thing, I got to figure out how to work through this. Whether you guys keep on having the same old argument and it keeps getting you guys nowhere, where you guys rehash the same argument over and over again and point the finger at each other, or if this is a new connection, there's just this one thing that keeps on interfering. Whether someone works a lot of hours and they're always at their job and they don't check their phone and check in on their person, or there's just something else going on, but they want to focus on it and they want to fix it. Okay, because you see this person in this card really wanting to make the effort because they care about whoever they're dealing with. So this person cares about you. Oh my goodness, my Gemini cat is like scratching at my mattress. Gemini. Some of you guys want to scratch this person. Just kidding. What's your person's intentions with you this week? Look at that. This person's watching you. This person's watching you. This person's intentions is to strategize. I'm looking at this card and it shows me someone doing like a thorough background investigation. Whether this person's looking at your social media account very closely, or if you guys work close together, they're keeping an eye on you, keeping tabs on you. But I am getting that this person is strategizing about something. Merlin, quit scratching my mattress. Sorry about that. And she's looking at me like, what did I do? So your person is strategizing with your relationship this week. They're trying to strategize on what would be the best course of action in regards to your relationship, but they got to make sure that they're using their judgment, because if they do something that ends up hurting the relationship worse, you know, it's not going to work out for any of you. So what's their behavior towards you for the next 7 days? The King of Swords could be another air sign that you're connecting to. I'm strongly getting somebody that wants to talk to you, and I've been getting this message for you since July. The King of Swords is someone that is really wanting to speak their truth. They've been in their head a lot about you, because the King of Swords is Aquarius energy, and Aquarius's energy is all about I know. They want to know. They want to know. They want to pick their brain and figure out what's really going on here. And I picked up on that with the Eight of Pentacles. So this person is in their head a lot right now about you, strategizing. And once they figured out what they need to do, that's when they're going to verbalize something with you on how to make something work. They're trying to strategize on how to make this work, and they also want to know what you're up to. They want to make sure that you guys can work something out. Some of you may be dealing with someone with Aquarius in their moon placement, or something about the full moon in Aquarius that we had. What's your feelings for this person? The World. The World card as your feelings is telling me that you want to reach a new milestone with this person. You want to get at least some ground with this person. You may feel like something has been repetitive. The World card is reaching a new achievement, reaching a new milestone. It's going from one level to the next, kind of like going from the talking stage to dating more exclusively to being engaged, to moving in and being married. It's the next level up. Now, with the World being your feelings, you may feel like something needs to cycle out and close out and no longer be revisited. You want something to stop being repetitive is what it's feeling like to me. Some of you guys may be at a distance from this person, or there's just been a lot of emotional distance. All right, so what's in the blind spot for Gemini and this person? The Four of Swords. So what's negatively impacting this connection is the fact that you guys are not talking right now. I feel like there is some silence. And if you are communicating with this person, Gemini, it's very minimal. Very minimal. Because the Four of Swords, oh my God, there's so many distractions. With the Four of Swords being in the blind spot, it is telling me that you guys are not talking. Without communication, you guys can't really work together. For some of you, you guys separated and someone's wanting to come back. They're done pointing the finger. They're now taking accountability for something that they did wrong. Could be a Taurus, could be an air sign, or a Scorpio. Somebody is done pointing the blame here is what it's feeling like the more someone thinks about something. But it's like someone's wanting to strategize how to slink back into your life if this is someone that you haven't talked to. What's the potential outcome for the week of August, please? The Five of Wands. Fighting for what you want, standing up for yourself. There's competition around you. You might have other people that you're talking to, and this person may be sensing that you've got others, because I see them watching you. So Gemini, if you're talking to other people, this person's going to find out, and it's going to make them jealous. Or you may have said something on social media that caught their attention to think that you are keeping your options open. There's something going on here with that. But the Five of Wands is also the energy of getting everything out in the open and finally resolving things. You know, sometimes it takes one of those gnarly fights, arguments, to finally get somewhere, to make some ground, you know. It's like a tower. Towers come in when something is being suppressed. Like if someone is, you know, not sharing about something that they're upset about and they're just keeping it built in, it's going to build up into a lot of resentment, like a ticking time bomb. And then out of nowhere, the littlest thing can set off that ticking time bomb, and poof, a tower where two people are calling each other names, yelling at each other, saying, don't talk to me, I'm going to block you, blah, blah, blah. But it gets things out in the open to where it can start to heal. To where once the tower shows itself, you're able to clear out the debris that the tower left in its tracks and then rebuild from the ground up, right? Because the Star card comes after the tower, you know, which is all about healing. So I feel like you and another person need to let something get out in the open, so that way you guys can, you know, it's got to get worse before it gets better is basically what I'm getting off of this. What's the advice for you? Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands as advice is the energy of needing to unpack what has been packed. There's something about your relationship with this person, or your relationship with yourself, or a relationship with other people that you have been burying in boxes. Just putting it to the side, not wanting to look at it, because to look at it means to just feel those emotions all over again. You would rather not. But they're wanting you to look at what's inside those boxes and, you know, release it. You know, release it. It's kind of like, you know, the Judgment card is my cleaning out my closet card too. It's kind of like going through your closet and, you know, taking out clothing you don't wear anymore and donating it. But while you're doing it, you're finding old pictures of exes. You're finding old pictures of family members and friends that you may not talk to anymore because there was some unfinished business and a lot of, you know, old feelings, and it starts to get you in your feelings. It starts to make you sad. It starts to make you cry, but you're releasing it. Every time you cry, you're releasing those unpacked emotions, and it's really cathartic. I can't say that word. You know what I mean. It's gonna make you feel a lot better, even though it's gonna, you know, not feel comfy at the time, but then it's released and it's no longer in your space. I don't know who needed to hear that. All right, don't suppress emotions, all right, because they're going to come up eventually. Let's see overall energy for the two of you. The King of Wands. This person wants your attention, Gemini, and they want it bad. The King of Wands as the overall energy for what you're dealing with this person is somebody that wants you to notice them this week. They want your attention. They're very attracted to you. They are very motivated to pursue you this week. Could be a Leo or a fire sign, like Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. But if it's not a Leo, it's someone that during Leo season, especially with today being Lionsgate portal, and then we have that full moon in Leo on around August 16th. Someone's embracing that Leo energy, which is all about confidence, courage, strength, to highlight something that may have been hidden. Something is being highlighted for someone to look at it in a different perspective. Okay? And then there's the Six of Wands. Someone's wanting to overcome this obstacle. Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands. So this week, you might have a disagreement with someone this week, but it's going to lead to a successful resolution, a peaceful resolution. You guys have to have this friggin' argument in order to have this new beginning together, is what it's feeling like to me. You know, someone's going to rehash something was ignored. So I'm going to get a couple clarifiers. Sorry, if I don't keep sipping my coffee, I'm going to sound like Marge Simpson after a pack of smokes, and you do not want to hear that. All right, so in this person's feelings for you this week, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. The World card. Look at that. And then I got the World card for you. This person wants to see some sort of cycle close out in order for a new one to begin. They don't want to lose you. So it's not like they want the chapter to close with you and then be on their merry way. They want whatever's causing this separation or this lack of communication or this hurt to stop. They're like, can we stop this? You know, why are we keep doing this to ourselves? Is what it kind of feels like to me. It's like, I want to make this work with you, Gemini, but how do we get through this? So your feelings for this person is the World. Why the World card? Some of you guys may have had a long relationship with this person. Sometimes the World can represent, you know, a closing of many seasons where you may have had a 8-year cycle, 9-year cycle with this person. Some of you 21 years. For others, a full calendar year, because the world circles around the seasons. It's got all the seasons. Why the World card? The Hermit. So right now your feelings are, you know, very quiet. You're not being very loud about your feelings towards this person, Gemini. You could be connecting with a Cancer or an Earth sign. You're in this energy of, you know, whispering your feelings towards this person. You're not being expressive to this person in the out. You're not being very direct with this person. You're not saying, hey, I love you, I care about you, I miss you, blah, 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 blah. You're whispering your feelings towards this person to where only your spirit guides and yourself can hear it, okay? That's what it's feeling like, because you feel like there's some deception. You feel like there's a lot of broken trust with the Seven of Swords. You both are in the exact same energy. You're getting the exact same cards. So you're mirroring each other. So this person's intentions is to strategize about how to come towards you, but they want to make sure that you're not talking to anybody else when they come forward. Why the Seven of Swords? The Star card, the Eight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So this person's wanting to have a reunion with you, wants to reconnect with you, and if you're not separated from this person at all, they want to continue dating you or to be in your life in some capacity, but they feel like they might end up essentially putting their foot in their mouth, or they feel like they sabotage something, or they feel like something is not going to work out in their favor. They're really in their head, you know, and that's very Aquarian energy with the Star card, and the King of Swords and the Seven of Swords is Aquarius energy. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with an Aquarian, or that full moon in Aquarius really got someone in their emotions. But this person's intentions is to strategize on how to come together with you with the least amount of drama with that Three of Cups. They're hoping and wishing, but they need to not like overthink the situation. So why is the Four of Swords in the blind spot? Why is the Four of Swords what could be negatively impacting this connection? Someone may have not recovered from something fully. Someone may have started a connection before they were ready. It's like some of you guys may have started dating somebody while they were still getting over an ex, and that is not good. Why the Four of Swords? Eight of Cups and the Five of Cups. That's exactly what I said earlier with the Judgment card. Something unresolved keeps on causing you guys to walk away and go no contact, come back. Walk away, go no contact, and come back. And it's disappointing you both. You both are feeling sad and lonely and regretful about what's happening, but you don't know how to move past it. You both are open to learning Page of Swords, because this connection is very important to you. Two of Cups, Cancerian energy. You guys are soulmates, but don't let the word soulmate be what keeps you in a repetitive cycle with somebody. Many soulmates come in our lives for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. They're here to teach us about ourselves, to help us grow, to help us evolve, and we them. So this is someone that you're playing out a spiritual contract with. And you both, the challenge here is you guys don't know how to stop repeating something, or someone keeps on getting distant, and then all of a sudden they're affectionate. It's like pinging back and forth, like a rubber band. Okay, and Judgment is the energy of we either do this or we don't. We either, you know, get to this relationship or officially let each other go. You know, it's shit or get off the pot. That's the Judgment card. So why is the King of Swords in this person's behavior with Gemini? The Devil. Tell me about the Devil. The Sun. This person wants to highlight what's negatively impacting the connection. They want to highlight and bring awareness to what is toxic about the two of you. It's like this person is being accountable for what they are doing, and they're hoping you're being accountable for what you're doing, so you guys can work and clear it out. Yeah, Page of Cups in the upright. This person's opening up their heart, and they're trying to be vulnerable, but they're taking baby steps. This is somebody that feels like temptation gets the best of you guys, or outside parties. Sometimes the Devil can represent a third-party interference or overindulgence, or somebody's got some childhood trauma with that Page of Cups that keeps on interfering with the two of you guys being together. You know, like for example, if this person didn't feel like they were loved and nurtured as a child, maybe as an adult they have trouble being nurturing and loving to their partner. All right, something about someone's childhood was not fully recovered from their past Five of Cups, and someone's learning about that Page of Swords during this period of accountability with the Judgment card. All right, tell me about the Five of Wands. That's the gotta get bad before it gets good. You know, ripping that band-aid so it can begin to heal. Why the Five of Wands? And I don't know why I adopted a southern accent when I said that. I am a Bostonian. Sometimes that happens. 9 of Wands and the Hanged Man. You both have your guard up, but you both are wanting to fight for this. You don't want to give up. The 9 of Wands in my readings feels like the last man standing. You both feel like you're the last man standing, the last person putting in the effort, putting in a fight, but you're not. You both are in this reading, I feel. And the Hanged Man is the energy of sacrificing your feelings for somebody to have access to the higher truth, to get enlightenment. You know, enlightenment comes in when someone becomes more enlightened to, oh, that's what we could do to make this better, or that is what's holding us back, and letting go of what no longer serves to move forward. It's surrendering, letting go and letting God, letting go of fear and attachment, and just letting the process unfold itself. Okay, so the 10 of Wands is your advice. Why the 10 of Wands for Gemini's advice? The Moon and the 9 of Swords. Don't let fear stop you from unpacking things that need to be unpacked so they can no longer weigh you down anymore. Let go of all those burdens that are holding on to you. Sometimes we hold on to burdens so tightly that we get comfortable with them around our arms. You know, you hold something so long. Picture I was holding this for 21 hours. I've been holding this friggin' fat squirrel for 21 hours, and then someone comes along and says, Baddison, you can let go of that squirrel. And all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, that would feel weird. I've been holding this dude for so long. What would I hold on to after? So it's the energy of surrendering, letting go, and letting God, taking him out and being like, well, what do I do with my hands now? What do I do? But just sitting in silence for a little bit, not feeling like you have to do something, and just let your mind just wander. You know, I feel like I'm picking up on a Gemini that feels like they always have to keep busy so that they don't get lost in their thoughts. It's like you're always keeping busy to distract yourself from feeling those emotions that you've been suppressing, whether in relation to this person or somebody else, or stuff to do with your past. Clarify the Judgment. And I got the 6 of Wands right here. Now, if you're in recent no contact with someone right now, Gemini, I will pull their hidden feelings for you in a moment. Why the Judgment card? Why the Judgment card? Why the Judgment card? Queen of Cups, 4 of Swords in reverse. 4 of Swords in reverse. That's someone feeling like they've rested enough and is ready to take accountability for something and has their heart open. Queen of Cups could be a Cancer. Temperance, we have Sagittarius energy now showing up. Someone wants to restore balance and peace in a relationship. And the Queen of Swords is you getting a different point of view about what's going on here with this person. You're climbing to the top of that tree to get a bird's eye view of the situation because at ground level you feel confused. So I feel like once you get a different point of view, Gemini, you're going to know exactly what to do with this person. Okay, so let's get your person's hidden feelings. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, Gemini, I have Scorpio here, I have Capricorn, I have Sagittarius, I have strong Pisces, Cancer energy is here, Leo is here, and Aquarius, but it really could be any zodiac sign, so try not to focus on the zodiacs. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you're a girl, by the way, and if you'd like to book a private reading, the link to my website is in the description box below this video. If this reading did not resonate, do check out my August monthly I did for you in my August playlist. All right, the Gemini August 2023 read. All right. And also my most recent all signs reading that will be linked in the description box below. Just click on the Gemini timestamp. I hid my true self from you because you challenged me to expand. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place at the same time in the world. Some of you guys may live at a distance and this person sees you everywhere. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. All right, that's for you, Gemini. I'll check back with you next week for your weekly update. Until then, I friggin' love you guys so much. So have a good week. Later.